Sagar, and I'm with you with the area of accounting and financial management for bankers. Okay, so what are we dealing with today? Today I'm gonna start with another set of practice questions. If you're looking forward towards preparing individually, then individual chapters are already available. In terms of the individual chapters, you can find the entire playlist where in the scholar series you will find the entire classes there of each and every chapter individually. Now we have started with the new series where we are covering up the entire JIB examination in terms of cluster. This is a mixture of all the different kinds of questions that are either past year questions or anticipated practical questions which are considered in terms of the past year questions. So before I proceed further, everyone, please share this session and don't forget to like it. Now let's begin with the session, everyone, and look at the particular session itself. Okay, here comes the first question. This question relates to the area of AS. I'm sorry, among the following, which is true about AS7? No exemption has been granted in AS7 with regards to its applicability as provided in AS3. Bank borrowings are generally considered to be financing activities, and cash flows of foreign subsidies shall be translated at the exchange rates between functional currency and foreign currency. What's going to be the answer? This is actually about Ind AS 7, which is similar to AS 3. Ind AS 7 and AS 3 are cash flow statement, which records inflow and outflow of cash and cash equivalents. Done, everyone? The correct answer is all of the above are correct. All the given options are absolutely correct in this particular question. Right? Next question, everyone. This is a practical ratio based question. Revenue from operations 2 lakhs, inventory turnover ratio 5, GP 25%. Find out the value of closing inventory if the closing inventory is 8,000 more than the opening. Okay, now that's a practical question. Now to find this particular question, the best way is to find out the ITR. Okay, first of all, pick up the GP ratio. Your revenue from operations is equal to 2 lakh. Your GP is 25%. 25% of 2 lakh, which is equal to what amount? It is equal to 50,000 rupees. So in this case, your COGS is equal to sales minus GP. This is 2 lakhs minus 50,000. That gives us 1 lakh 50,000. Now, this is my cost of goods sold. What do we need in this question? We have to find the closing and opening inventories. Now, GP is given. No, we need ITR. Inventory turnover ratio. The formula for ITR is COGS upon average stock. When we talk about COGS upon average stock, that is equal to cost of goods sold is 1,50,000 in the given case, right? And ITR is 5, and we do not know anything about the average stock. Now you know the average stock. What is the average stock, everyone? That is 1,50,000 divided by 5, that is rupees 30,000. है ना? Now 5 3s are 15. In this case, the average stock is 30,000. Now, based upon this average stock, now this was the first calculation. This is calculation number 1. And this is calculation number 2. Going for calculation number 3. This can be asked as a multiple case study based question where the first point can be related to the cost of goods sold, second can be what is the average stock, and third on the basis of average stock is equal to opening plus closing divided by 2. If the closing stock is 8,000 more than opening, है ना, that means if the opening is turned out to be X, then the closing is X plus 8,000 divided by 2 is equal to 30,000. Now this will turn out to be 30 into 2, 60. 60,000 is equal to 2x plus 8,000. Now this is 60 minus 8. This comes out to be 52,000 divided by 2 is equal to x. This gives 2 2s are 4, 2 6 are 12. 26,000 is your opening inventory. If 26,000 comes out to be your opening, add 8,000 in it. That gives us 34,000 is your closing inventory. What I did is, first level was to find the COGS, second level to find average stock, third level to utilize the formula of average stock and find the cost of goods sold. Find the value of this entire area altogether. Find the value of closing inventory. So the answer is 34,000. Done, everybody? Next question. What do you mean by sum of years digits method? Sum of year digit method is one of the methods of this is one of the methods which is used in the area of depreciation. The amount of depreciation each year is fixed and equal. Way to work out the losses of value of an asset over time. The system of recording larger depreciation expense during the earlier years and then is an accelerated method for calculating an asset's depreciation or none of the above. What's the answer? Everybody, what's the answer? Sum of year digit method. Under this method, now they are using the method of number of years left. You have number of years left divided by sum of digits. Okay, so this is the particular area where we record it. Achha, we have only 4 of these. So this is 4 options. An accelerated method by calculating the asset's depreciation. Since it goes like this, now that is called n plus 1 divided by 2. We find the specific value under sum of digit method by using the specific total of number of years which are left divided by the sum of digits. Okay, done. Next question, everyone. It says providing depreciation on fixed asset is in accordance with which of the following principles? Going concern, matching concept, or materiality? When we talk about the depreciation, pata what do you mean by depreciation? Depreciation means when we are using a specific asset, the value of that asset declines over the period of time. It can be going concern, it can be matching concept, or materiality. Going concern is definitely there. This means depreciation is going to be charged over the years. We are not taking all that expense today in our books of accounts only. Matching expense is you are using it over a period of time. So your uh, money would vary every single time. Matching concept clearly states that the expenses of this particular year should match the incomes of that particular year, right? And the last point that arises here is materiality. Materiality means the most important thing has to be stated. Actually, now materiality is not something which is very important in this scenario. The most important thing is one and two only. Going concern makes sense, and matching concept also makes sense. Nothing else makes sense in this particular area. Okay? Materiality is basically based upon the area of importance. Done? Done, everybody? Chali. Now let's move on to the next question. According to accrual concept, what is accrual? Transactions and events are recorded in the books of accounts at the time of settlement. Transactions and events are recorded in the books of accounts at the time when they entered into the transaction. Or transactions and events may be recorded either at the time of settlement or when they are entered into, and transactions and events may be recorded at any period of time. When we talk about this particular area itself, accrual concept matlab, accrual simply means that when the things actually become due, recorded at that point of time itself. The transactions and the events are recorded in the books at the time when they are actually entered into. Matlab, we do not wait for the things to materialize. We are using due basis. Okay? We are using due basis. This is called accrual concept of accounting. Done? Everybody sorted with the question? Okay, moving on to the next one. As per Ind AS 21, which one of the following is not true? Applied in accounting of the for transactions and balances in foreign currencies except for those derivative transactions. Derivatives is a very important area that is covered in our examination, and balances that are within the scope of the Ind AS 39, financial instruments recognition and measurement. Second is applied in the translating of entities results and financial position into presentation currency, or closing rate is a spot exchange rate, or none of the above. Which of the following is not true? Actually, all of these are true. The answer is none of the above. This is a trick question, everyone, right? This question is a trick question. Acha everyone, I hope you already know our sale has already begun. So if you haven't opted for our sale, you haven't registered yourself in any of our courses yet, then hurry up. 79% off is available on all our courses, and 80% discount is available if you download the app and utilize the course. You buy the course from there itself. Secondly, on our Mahapacks, 80% discount is there, 79% plus 1%, but also you have double validity. So hurry up and enroll yourself as early as possible and use the code Y541 for that. The code is written in the area below, that is Y541. Okay, now moving on to the next question, everyone. Amortization of the area of the goodwill, intangible assets such as goodwill which has indefinite life, is an example of accounting concept. Conservatism, continuity, realization, or measurement. What's the answer, everyone? Okay, the question says Amortization of intangible assets which has a definite life. We indefinite life. Indefinite matlab men may come in, men may go, but the organization is here to stay. If I had opened a specific organization outside India and uh, then what will happen? We have to assume that obviously the organization is having our goodwill which they are sharing outside as well. So when we talk about the goodwill is a reputation. Though earlier though it was allowed to have a reduction in goodwill, but now they have recently stopped it. Done everyone? So in this case, what's gonna be the point? What's the answer, everyone? Conservatism, anticipate the losses but not profits. Continuity, which talks about to continue working in a specific way, and then realization as well as measurement. What's gonna be the answer, everyone? The correct answer in this case, when we talk about goodwill and all, na, there is conservatism concept. Matlab, prepare yourself for the future changes, but do not feel that you are very proud about that. है ना? Anticipate the losses but not profits seriously says that you should prepare yourself for the worst of the organization's losses can come in the near future. Then everyone, let's move on to the next question. Okay, everyone, here comes the next question. While calculating cash flow from operating activities, which will be deducted? Decrease in prepaid expense, increase in trade payables, increase in trade receivables, or decrease in trade receivables? What's going to be the answer? While calculating the cash flow on operating activities means the activities which are done on daily basis to earn money, increase in prepaid expense, increase in trade payables, uh, cash flow from. When we talk about the amount that is being paid, that means if we are making a lot of payments or we are paying for assets and all. So in this case, when we talk about there is a cash flow from, the answer is increase in trade receivables. Matlab, what happens is over the period of time our debtors have increased, and that means we have given them more finances and now it's time to recover more money from them, isn't it? That's the answer. Next, the portion of the acquisition cost of which asset is yet to be known as the written down value, accumulated value, then realizable value, or last is salvage value. What's going to be the answer? The portion of the acquisition cost. Acquisition matlab purchase cost, है ना? Which is to be included? Written down value, accumulated, realizable, or the salvage value. WDV method is one of the, this is actually the value which is left after it. Accumulated value is nothing in terms of this area. Acquisition cost means purchase cost, everyone. In terms of purchase cost, when we talk about it, the portion of acquisition cost is it, na? ठीक है ना? This is yet to be allocated is WDV. This is a question related to depreciation. And when the goodwill amortizes, matlab intangible assets also reduces, that is called amortization. Depreciation is tangible, amortization is intangible. Okay, that's it for the day, everyone. I would like to end my session here, but before I end my session, please go ahead and check out our website or our app for further details. First of all, you should go onto our website, that is www.adda247.com, and once you go there, go on to the area of JIB and CIB. Go on to the area of JIB, CIB, Mahapack, because why to invest in a very limited area? If we are investing, then invest in JIB, Mahapack. In this, all the subjects, both bilingual English medium, live classes, test series, ebooks, recorded videos, current videos, future videos, everything is available, and we have double validity as well. Matlab, this is not for 1 year. This is not for 2 months, 3 months, or 6 months. This is more than that. Just click on the area of buy now, and as you can see, this is the validity for 6 plus 6 months. What you need to do is use the code Y541 and apply it, and you will get it for 6298.95. This is for 12 months, everyone. This is around 500 rupees, 500 something per month. So definitely an affordable area. So if you're looking forward to it, then kindly check it out on our website and our app for further details. And don't forget to use the code Y541, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye bye.